Sind Sie bald fertig, Herr Leutnant?
Ich muss zu meinem Gewehr.
Come out of there! I said, come out! Hands up. In the hole!
There's no need to make grunting noises, Lieutenant. I understand English.
And you understand what get moving means. Let's go.
My helmet? There.
Put your hands up. I'll get it.
Combat. Starring Rick Jason. And Vic Morrow. Guest star, Robert Duvall.
I'm a soldier. It is my duty to escape. I hope we both know that, Lieutenant.
Move.
I'm afraid we'll have to walk. I don't like walk.
Shut up and walk.
American!
Halt. Stop, sister. This town is mine.
I do not understand.
Booby traps all over the place. Explosives to kill the Americans. Could you come forward? Any mines near here?
Believe me, I haven't killed none all week.
American engineers will be here in the morning, sister. Until then, keep everybody out of town.
But, monsieur, that is impossible. The old people will be returning soon.
What old people?
Monsieur, this town is a spa. Old people who are not well live here. People from all over France, from England. That is how I learned to speak English. When the fighting began, they ran off to the hills. Now that the Boche are driven away, they will return.
Post signs outside of town, on all the roads, all the bridges leading in.
It cannot be done. These people have lived through many wars. They know how one must leave a town, how one must return without being seen. Each has his own way. A tunnel, a cave that becomes a wine cellar, a sewer that leads to an underground room. Believe me, there is no way to stop them.
I have an idea, Lieutenant. A solution for the entire problem.
I bet you have.
I know where the mines are. I could defuse them.
Get going.
But, Lieutenant, if he is willing...
Sister, he's willing to do anything that'll give him a chance to escape.
That's not true. I'm a human being. I do not want to see innocent people killed by mines. I have planned against enemy soldiers.
I think I believe this man.
Well, I don't.
Then you can watch me every step of the way. You have the weapon.
No way to keep those people out, you sure?
I am sure.
Lieutenant, at the moment, the war is at a standstill for us. What we are doing will be done for humanity. Why not, Lieutenant? I could not hurt you. Let a mine explode, say, without hurting myself.
Okay. You'll defuse the mines you set.
I will pray for you both.
Sister, stop! You halt! Why don't you go into the church first?
Why? I do not mind the church. It's perfectly safe.
Then you shouldn't mind going in. Sister, come back. Go on.
My corporal must have placed it. Why would I want to kill an innocent civilian?
So you could jump me during the explosion.
Preposterous.
Remove it. Why do you only trap one side of the door?
Americans, always on the right side. It's more sporting that way. It's harmless now. You're not a professional soldier, are you, Lieutenant?
So?
Just a passing thought. I find it amazing that you people have lasted this long. Inferior material, amateur soldiers. Take you and I, for example. What did you have? 6 months training? I was schooled for 8 years on how to meet the enemy.
All right. You've met him. Let's get on to the next one.
German binoculars, a favorite souvenir with American soldiers.
Why don't you defuse it?
Too sensitive. This kind of work makes me thirsty.
Buy some cold water.
Water's for bathing. We'll come across some beer. Time for a cigarette, Lieutenant.
Come here. Take a drink.
I don't understand.
You maneuvered me to this company. Turn it on.
There's a 10-second delay on the fuse.
Turn it on. Come on!
Seems you are experienced with booby traps, Lieutenant.
Not bad for an amateur.
have been most successful, Lieutenant. The streets are all cleared.
But not the buildings. Let's go.
When I have cleared all the buildings, you will bring me back this way, a prisoner. That way.
You stay in line meanwhile.
Do not worry. I know when I'm well off, Lieutenant. As you can see, Lieutenant, there is something that will delight the hearts of your signal corps. But before your eager men reach that wonderful equipment, there is danger.
What's between us and the equipment?
I will show you.
I get the message.
The message?
You can be trusted. From now on, I have nothing to worry about.
Was there ever a question of that?
Come on.
I'd almost forgotten. Writing paper and a fountain pen. A rare find for soldiers away from home who have not written in many weeks. How would you bet, Lieutenant? Safe or unsafe? Unsafe, of course!
What's next? The equipment?
Of course not. It's in perfect order. When do you expect your forces to occupy this town?
When they get here. Move.
Wait. Perhaps the Americans will not come as soon as I had expected, and the town people may come in here.
What do you mean?
Come, I will show you. A time bomb set to explode in 36 hours.
Disarm it.
First, the timing device. We must deactivate it. It's a two-man job. I will need your help. These clockwork devices are tricky. I will remove the back of the box. You will hold the box down. It is very sensitive. It must not be moved or juggled at all. Let go. Hand me the pliers. Move, give me room. I will cut the springs and stop the mechanism. The danger is over. First, I must undo the detonating cord. The crimpers. The crimpers. I've cut my hand. My right hand. The hand in which lies all my skill.
What about the blasting cap?
Lieutenant, I'm afraid from now on you will have to do all the disusing yourself. Together we will do it. Believe in me. I will be your teacher. You will be my hands.
How many more booby traps are there?
3.
Where's the first one?
The hotel across the street.
Not just because I'm doing the defusing. Don't get any ideas. Any mistakes, any tricks. You're gonna be so close to me that if I get it, you get it. You understand?
Perfectly. I can just see it, Lieutenant. One of your officers, perhaps a colonel, after a grueling day of marching and fighting, he would seek out something like this.
Which end?
Here, at the foot. Don't worry, Lieutenant. Your first task is no more than an elementary device.
Where do I start?
Lift the mattress carefully.
How do I know what's gonna happen?
As you said, you have carefully placed me close by. If you die, I die. Remove the pressure plate. take the clamp and place it under the firing pin. Careful. Take the other safety pin and insert it in the hole in the main body. It is safe now. Follow instructions well, Lieutenant.
Booby trap.
We were going here next. I did not know there were civilians in the town.
It is Louis Roche and his son Claude.
It was not meant for civilians. It was meant for enemy soldiers.
Over there. Hands against the wall. Move! Hands against the wall. Farther back.
Laissez-moi une piste tranquille.
Tell him I just want to try and help the boy, sister.
L'Américain aimera vous aider.
Je ne veux pas t'aider.
He wishes no help.
Claude, ouvrit une bouteille de vin. Je m'étais un peu éloigné de lui. Il garda sa main sur la bouteille. Tout à l'heure, bien pendant ce moment, tout d'un coup, elle a éclaté.
His son had opened a bottle of wine. The father moved away for a moment. Suddenly, the bottle exploded.
Come away from that wall.
It was not I, it was one of my men.
It's always somebody else.
C'est lui.
Tell him no, it wasn't I, it was one of my men.
Ce n'était pas cet homme, c'était un de ses soldats.
Where to next?
The railroad station.
Boche. Rebout de la création. Je te t'aurai, Boche. Boche.
We'll be at the railroad station, sister.
The head box is what we came here for. We have found any piece of luggage is a great attraction for soldiers. Take that head box. It looks as if it had been abandoned by some forgetful traveler. And who knows what is in it?
What is it?
10 pounds of TNT, operated by a balancing mechanism. It must be lifted down carefully. If it is tilted more than 20 degrees, we both die.
Over there, against the counter.
Careful.
Funny. It doesn't feel like 10 pounds of TNT.
Don't move, Lieutenant. Listen to me carefully. The head box is harmless, but the scale you stand on is not. The scale beneath your feet is a pressure plate. When you step on it, a plunger was set. If your weight is removed, it triggers a firing mechanism. We have found out that all Americans cannot pass by a scale. They always weigh themselves. It seems to be a national trait.
Wait a minute. I'll step off the scale. I mean it! I will step off!
I don't think so. I have learned a lot about you these past hours, Lieutenant. You are determined to take me back a prisoner at whatever cost. You still have hope that you can do that somehow. Auf Wiedersehen.
Mère de Dieu, priez pour nous, pauvres pécheurs, maintenant et à l'heure de notre mort. Ainsi soit-il.
Il est mort. Poche! Assassin! Poche!
Monsieur Roche! Come. It is Louis Roche. He is shooting at the Boche.
Does the German have a gun?
No, Lieutenant.
All right, now, sister, listen carefully. Don't ask questions. This scale is a mine, a booby trap. I have to put something heavy on it before I can get off. Now, this baggage carrier, this truck. Try to push it toward me. Quickly. Try, sister. Try again. Sister, the cord you have wrapped around you. Take it off and tie it to the truck. Bring me the other end.
It is sanctuary. It is blessed.
Sister, I mean no disrespect. But do you want another man to die out there? Quickly, out on the platform. Go! Keep him out of the railroad station.
You're a good shot, Lieutenant.
Get up.
How did you ever manage?
All right, hand or no hand. Dismantle it. Pressure plate, huh?
I once kept a man pinned down for 6 whole hours with the same trick. He would be standing there yet if some of our people had not arrived and captured him.
What other cute stunts do you have up your sleeve?
No more stunts, no more mines. That unfortunate young Frenchman set off the last of them.
You sure? The civilians coming into town.
I have told you I'm not in business to kill civilians. My arm is bleeding.
He'll live. Our lines are just beyond the bridge. Come on.
I came because many of the people will return over this bridge.
You can tell them the town is safe now, sister.
Thank you. I am most grateful. There is a grotto on the other side of the bridge. I will wait there for my people.
Halt! Don't move. If you will trust me with a knife, I will take it out. You may always remember, sister, that on this day and at this place, You deprived my fatherland of one of its most resourceful soldiers. But perhaps not, Lieutenant A. There's still a little way to go before I reach your POW compound. 9